I made a video recently about marriage, most likely divorce, and how to be able to reinvent ourselves after a traumatic event like a divorce or any kind of difficult situation that is can be a pretext for reinventing ourselves. So I wanted to make a follow-up on that video because the first one was in the bus, the sound was not super good, and I got some interest from viewers about that subject, so I wanted to make a new video about that. So the theme of this video would be how I got married twice, divorced twice. The first time I was married for 18 years and I was shown the door, and the second time I was married for three years and I decided to leave because it was difficult and hard to live. So, but I learned a lot through those not easy event, but traumatic experience that I may say. And this is the subject of this video. So the first thing is that my first divorce, it was an occasion for reducing, decluttering my life. I left a lot of stuff at the old house, tools, sports gears, stuff that I have accumulated in the family house, and they were not dragging me down, but they were things that sometimes you don't want to reinvent yourself because you have all those things that are waiting you to move forward. So my first divorce was an occasion for simplifying, selling the extra stuff, get rid of stuff, throwing away, leaving behind, and that allowed me to I sold everything except what I was carrying with me on a bike trip that lasted for 10 months in 9 different countries. So all my possessions were constantly with me in 4 bike bags. So that was the first simplification, and that bike trip gave me the experience of traveling, seeing the world, seeing new place, new people, and that was the second lesson, that when you are simplified, you can move, you can have direction and do something that you were dreaming about. For me, that bike trip was something that I was dreaming about. It was something that I really wanted to do, and I did. And after that, it was my goal to go to Mexico, but I met my second wife in Quebec, and we moved to a couple of months to Victoria, and 3 years in Spain and Italy to see where we could live together, because we both didn't want to live in the cold. That's also something about reinvention. You can decide that the place that you grew up is no longer the place that you want to live anymore. And for me, after my bike trip with COVID, everything was closed. It was hard to meet people, so I didn't want to live in the cold anymore. So that was the first opening to go and travel. With my second wife, she's Italian, so for her, living in Europe was easy. Me, I got my residency because of her. It was easier. It was not super easy, but it was much easier than if I had to go by myself. I'm very grateful for her. It's because of her that I'm here, and I enjoy living in Spain. It's a great place for reinvention again. And so that was living abroad, being an expat was another thing that made me who I am through divorce, and now I can focus on the new life and trying to build from new. So with more time, I can now focus on my business, my finance, solving my own problems, filming videos like I'm doing for you on YouTube. All those things. Sometimes I was scared of doing videos because I felt I was judged. It was not paying the debts. It was something like a hobby. It's not something that you do for getting money. So I was kind of not super enthusiastic in doing videos, but now I can just focus on what's important for me, doing the videos, focusing on my business, building, solidifying my finance, and stay in shape with my health. So that's another thing that divorce brought to me. I can solve my own problems, work on the things that are not going well with my life, my finance, my debts. I can focus on my business with my goals, and do things my own way. I don't have to justify, I don't have to ask for permission or being judged or constant negotiation with somebody else. I just do my own things, my life. So that's something that the divorce brought. You can focus on the things that really do matter for you. As I said, you don't have to justify or argue or convince anyone that your ideas are the best that you should do. So being by yourself, being alone, means that you can work on the things that you decide according to your own values, to who you are and what's important for you. You can build anew. I'm in Spain. Nobody knows about me, about my history, where I come from. So I can really decide what is best for me, where I fit into that new society, according to my own rules, my own values. Being authentic, doing the things that you want, not having to justify yourself. So that's another gain. I have more time. I can work. I work hard. I work 7 days a week to build my business, build my freelancing projects, do videos. I work 7 days a week, maybe 10 hours per day. I'm really focused on one thing, well, two things: building my finance, staying healthy, and do my own, fixing my own problems my own way. Being by yourself, you have time to reflect. You have time that you can be by yourself and think, and you have also space to act. So it's not just to think about something and projects, but you also have the time and availability to move forward and to push something, which is a good benefit of being divorced. Although I don't want to use the divorce as a fun thing that woohoo, I have a lot of freedom now. It's not the point. It's just that how to turn a traumatic event into something that is more positive for you, for your life, and for your own priorities. And I can share my own stories on YouTube. I can help people like you, 40 plus people that wants to rebuild creatively online. It's something that I was kind of scared of doing when I was married, because the judgment, I felt shy a little. I didn't want to talk too much about my channels or my what I was. Sorry. Um, that's direct when we film without editing. Yeah, so I can share my story, my experience, my traumas, and build something out of that while I'm helping people like you to reinvent ourselves through not just divorce, could be expatriation, could be changing, losing a job, losing a loved one, divorce, freelancing, starting a new career, going back to school, all those kind of things that are about reinvention. So if you like what I'm doing, make sure that you subscribe, like, comment, leave me in the comment how you are living your own divorce and how I can maybe help you understand more about reinvention after those traumatic events. My name is Patrice. I will see you in an upcoming video. Stay tuned. Bye.